Hey guys, a little disclaimer here again. This is Panda, aka Jordan. In this episode, we talk about the firing of an employee at Ivy, where I work. If that's a sensitive topic for you, I would recommend maybe skipping over it. You'll know it when you get to it, I guess. Also, if you do listen to this episode, D, you were a great employee when you were there, and that I hope that we can hang out outside of work at some point. So, thank you. Hope you enjoy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Too Many Words Podcast.
Okay, that was a little cringe, but okay.
Hey, sometimes I gotta change it up because I don't know. I don't want to get too repetitive until we get like real intros.
I get
But
it. I get it.
This is episode 29.
29.
Second to last episode of season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, Jordan, how are you doing?
Tired.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
yeah, I'm tired. I actually just got off of work like
Look at
an
you.
hour and a half ago or something like that. I
Look
don't
at you.
remember. I'm still in work.
No secret where this man works.
Yeah.
For people to know where I work, you really got to listen to almost every second to find the 2 times I've mentioned where I work. But you're a walking freaking billboard, dog.
Yeah. That's all right.
But let's see. The time is 5:24 in
PM.
the afternoon, Sunday, February 26th. But for you guys, it is the week of St. Patrick's Day, and that's why your boy is wearing a St. Patrick's Day hat. It says "Lucky" and gold plated.
I'm not
I
wearing
gotta
St.
pinch
Patrick's Day
Jordan
anything.
later because he's wearing all black right now.
It's not St. Patrick's Day, so it doesn't
does
count.
that green Sharpie? Does that work? Yeah, whatever. But yeah, we're just gonna do some last second implements of St.
it
Patrick's
count?
Day. But I do actually have a one big fan request of something that we're going to do after we get through some personal announcements that have been going on in our lives.
Okay.
Quick week recap.
You first, as we discussed. Let's go.
Yes, Jordan.
Isaac.
So, I am so tired of being financially tight, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, it is a losing argument when my mom gets on me about paying her rent. You know, she's just not one of those people that understand. Let's just say she's not very understanding when other people go through hard times. But that's okay. That is okay. Because some really cool news just happened to me last night. Remember when I was selling my truck?
Yeah.
You know how I took it down?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one person that I actually gave my number before I took it down.
Okay.
And they contacted back to me last night because...
I'm gonna need that keychain back.
What keychain?
The Hot Wheels car keychain.
Well, Jordan gave me a keychain.
So I
had to-
texted him out of nowhere, out of the blue, no context. I texted him out of nowhere, out of the blue, with no context. I have a present for you, but you have to earn it, and I'm not telling you how. Just keep living your life, keep doing your thing the way you do. It was a Hot Wheels car keychain called the Coupe Clip. If you're a Hot Wheels fan, you know it. It's very popular, very sought after. I got one for him, and if he could have earned it in 2 different ways. If he had not sold his truck, or if he did sell his truck and then he bought a Lancer. He didn't sell his truck. I had asked him, like, when are you going to be done trying to sell your truck? And he was like, yeah, I kind of did. So I was like, all right, there you go. And I gave it to him.
So, anyways, this person said, hey, I'll get back to you once I sell the truck. For me, that was just one of those, hey, open-ended, I don't have to talk to this person anymore kind of deals. Because, you know, that's what I do sometimes when I don't want to say no to someone, but I also need them out of my life. But this person texted me back, I don't know, a month later, and said, hey, I finally sold my truck. And I'm like, well, listen, It's not $9,000 anymore then. It's $7,000 because that's how much it's going to cost to fix the suspension. And they're like, okay. And they were still, that was not very alarming. I said, yeah, if that's something that you want to take on, it's definitely yours for $7,000. If this goes through, Jordan, we're on to greener pastures, brother. Oh my goodness, because I can already see it. Because yes, we're not making a profit on the truck, obviously. Right? I already accepted that many moons ago. But if I sell the truck for $7,000, there's a lot of cars that I actually didn't mind on Facebook Marketplace for $5,000. Okay? The key to actually having a reliable car that is $5,000 is it's not flashy. It's not that very much expected out of it. So expect me to maybe be driving a Toyota Corolla or a Toyota Camry. At best, I did see a $5,000 Rally Art Lancer. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Say I sell this truck for $7,000, buy a car for $5,000, and I put $2,000 into my car loan, refinance it. That's less that I have to worry about per month. This is a car that I'm gonna try to be really smart about this next purchase, right? This next car purchase. I'm gonna try to be as smart as I can. I'll probably even bring you, okay? But anyways, I will have a car that I don't have to worry about, right? And I will also I'll be making more money in the summer because I'll be working more. So less coming out, more coming in the new future. I can more regularly pay my mom. I can start actually saving up money again. I can still regularly pay off my loan. And we're freaking golden, dog. It actually, oh my goodness, this is probably the best news I've had in a very, very long time. If this goes through. But they seem pretty willing and understanding. I mean, I just sent them the quote. And, $7,000 for that Tacoma. I can imagine the money that they just made selling their truck,
How much money to fix that suspension you were talking about?
So with labor, it's just over $2,000.
Okay.
Without labor,
I didn't even know you got that quoted.
it's $1,200. And that was something that I was very reluctantly preparing myself to save up for and pay off. But if they want to make it their problem, which it sounds like they do, I'm scot-free, brother.
Except for the several $1,000s you still owe to the bank.
Yeah. I mean, it is several. But it's not that bad anymore, Especially if I put $2,000 into this.
That'll drop it down to what, 5?
Well,
7?
A few more $100 payments, I'll be sub $8,000.
Okay. As of right now, or like with that $2,000 payment?
I am 10.2 right now.
Okay.
Put $2,000 towards the loan. I ought to pay off. I have $65 left to pay for my schooling this semester. I'll pay that off. I have $300 left for that Shields card.
That's another thing I was questioning about. What's the status of your financial aid?
Well, the guy basically said, "Hey man, if you can prove that you being a good student last semester wasn't a fluke and you have pretty good grades, you don't even have to be a straight A student. You can be C+ guy. That'll convince them enough to probably start giving you money again."
Okay.
It might take...
How are your grades this semester?
Oh, I've got an A, brother. Don't fucking worry about it.
In all of them? All 3?
I got an A.
Wait, you got 2 classes this semester.
I have 2 classes. Okay. Weirdly, almost harder to manage than the 3 classes last semester.
I think it's just because the video production is a lot more to handle.
Video production is slightly intimidating when it comes to the workload and the timing.
Semester's probably coming up on ending, isn't it?
We're almost at midterm, actually.
Okay.
But I have a 2,000-word paper coming up ahead of me.
That's a lot of words.
It's not due until...
Some would say that's too many words.
Yeah. Literally. But anyways, I would say, yeah, he said it's not even due until like mid-April. So I got a lot of time to write this thing.
Yeah.
Difference is I don't know if I want to make it a continuation of my WNBA paper, because that's an option, or pick one of the 4 problems that we voted on as a class. In my class, I didn't want to make it political, what my homework was going to be in this class, but we all picked fucking. Excuse me. I didn't say the F word just then. Sorry about that. But anyways, they all picked political stuff, and the least political thing was substance abuse. So I either write a WNBA paper or I write a substance abuse paper. Obviously, the substance abuse is a little close to home.
Yeah.
And I could probably rant about that at some point. But
that'd be an easy way to get 2,000 words.
Yeah, but like it's got to be an APA format, and I don't. So a proper argument needs to have all 3 logos, ethos, and pathos in it. But I need to be careful not to put all pathos in it, which is just me being pissed off and ranting about how both my parents are recovering alcoholics or closeted alcoholics. I'll say that on here. One just started listening to the podcast, one doesn't at all. You know, I'll say it. But anyways, obviously it's a very sensitive subject for me. I could write about it, or I just, write 6 pages about how the WNBA is no different from men's college basketball, and there's so much fandom around that. But all I'm saying is, the root of my announcement was, I might sell my truck. Things might just be a little bit easier.
A little bit.
A little.
I think an emphasis on a little bit. It's not life changing.
No, if this person was wanting to, buy the truck for $10,000,
I'd say that's still probably not life changing, honestly.
I mean, it's not life changing. Life changing money is giving me enough tuition to go straight to Iowa State or Iowa, and also live there. So I'll take a $250,000. $250,000, I can make do with that one. But yeah, that's what's new.
Life changing for me would be $10,000. What the fuck?
I mean, life changing. I mean, situation changing would be $10,000 for me. Life changing is $25,000. Hey, take your ass to Georgia. Maybe even take a few classes there.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like sometimes the only problem in your life is money?
Not right now, no.
Not right now?
I make a decent amount of money. I just don't spend it wisely.
You've recently come up on a promotion, so that ought to feel nice. I should probably feel something similar when I work a full schedule once the summer comes around.
Did I ever talk to you about like how much money I could make in time?
Yes.
Like,
don't say it.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you share what you want to make on the podcast, yeah?
Possibly. This is a possibility. In 5 years...
Oh,
5 to 8 years. In 5 to 8 years, I could be making up to $27 an hour.
Nice. Was that 6 figures?
No, not quite.
Okay. I didn't want to do the math at all. Listeners do not come here for math.
Yeah.
Which is why, 5:18 p.m. to 6:03 p.m. was 40 minutes in your brain. I'm basing that off of listening to the Winter Jam episode, but it's whatever.
What?
5:18 to 6:03 is 45 minutes. You said it was 40 minutes, but we don't think about math on here.
5 minutes. It was okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to point out. It doesn't matter here.
It doesn't.
In the Too Many Words podcast realm, math does not matter.
From 5:20 to 6 o'clock. That was what it was in my brain because what it really was. Come on, we don't need to be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like you said, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, my money. But yeah, no, I could be in a few years. I could be making like a lot of money. So it's great.
5 years.
That's a few. A few.
Dog. That's half a decade.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, let's get into what's new with you, baby girl.
All right, so I will go in order of happenings. I got to remember all 3 of them again.
How long do you think this will take? Because I actually have a pretty lengthy core segment planned for this episode.
So this is the problem. You don't tell me when you have shit planned.
I mean, I try to have planned stuff, like at least an idea each episode.
I try to not do that. Wink, wink.
You try to like not do that, or
Yeah.
you try to go against that?
I try to not do that.
Okay.
Because, like, I like the off the cusp sort of stuff. Like, the stuff where it's just like, what's going on? I don't know. You know? You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I forgot what my third thing was, to be honest with you.
Just remember your first thing. What's your first thing, dog?
I think the third thing was the first thing.
Well, then do the second thing.
Oh, wait, no, I remember what it was. Okay. So the first thing was, we fired someone.
Okay. I guess Hy-Vee rarely does fire things.
Yeah, no, like, that's
unless it's like corporate and it's 150 people at a time, but yeah, what's that?
So we fired someone from the deli.
Did you have
I'm
to
not
do
going
it?
to name any names. What?
Did you have to do it?
No. It was actually on my day off.
What?
I'm gonna have to cut that out. Yeah. So
That
you,
was...
yeah, you just did that. You just did that. I was gonna be like, I'm not gonna name any names. We'll just call him.
Goodness.
We'll just call him D. But so yeah.
Yeah, you can just cut that out.
We'll cut that out.
Just cut out me saying the name, because that reaction was priceless. Sorry to that guy. Sorry, D.
Yeah.
Don't forget to cut that one out.
I will not. I will have to not. Anyways, I like the guy. He was a friend. I am sad to see him go. The reason they fired him is because, at least what they're telling me, I guess, is that what I also saw is he wasn't a good employee. He was, skipping shifts and no call, no showing, calling in. He had called in one day and he was supposed to bring in a doctor's note and he didn't. Yada, yada, yada. I don't know. I also understand his situation, though. He was just really fed up with a lot of the stuff that was going on at this store. I'm going to try to say this as public friendly as possible. He was just getting fed up with how things were being ran and what was going on at like higher management there, and I understand it.
I mean, that
he
place
was also
will do that to you.
Yeah, he was also forced to go not necessarily forced to go full time, but vigorously pushed to go full time, and he didn't want to. So
you're saying it was probably mutual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
take your ass to Menards across the street.
Even in this situation he was put in, in my opinion, you still have to at least try.
Yeah, it's better to have your job history saying separated because you quit instead of, being fired.
Yeah.
So maybe he should have, pulled the trigger a little sooner.
And I'll admit, he did try some days, and other days he didn't. But like I said, I get it. I'm sad to see him go, but also now we have 2 full-time deli positions open. So if you guys want a job at the deli full-time, starting pay is $16 an hour. I think. I don't remember, to be honest. Come on down. Second thing. Actually, no. This is gonna go off of that. As I said, that was on my day off, right?
Yeah.
Everyone thought I got fired. Like, a lot of people.
Well, yeah. Look how you work.
Fuck yourself. That is... Okay. I hate you so much.
Yeah, bro. Have you ever seen a man take on a whole half of a cheese wheel? Damn. Took an hour and a half.
What?
Look at you.
What are you talking
You
about?
still got cheese on your beard.
It's weird that you say that because I was cutting cheese like all day today.
Well, yeah, you work at the deli.
Well, yeah, but
Dog.
like, I don't normally do that.
Cheese and meat.
You and your coincidental sayings today.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm a wizard.
Anyways, so yeah, my meat manager, he apparently had went to the back office and was like, dude, they just fired JVC, and everyone was like, what the fuck? And like I showed
who
up.
Went back to the back and said that.
The meat manager, James.
Oh.
Uh.
That guy really cares about you, huh?
He did miss me. Yeah, he misses me. I don't know. That's if that. Yeah, like, he was sad to see me leave, but
Maybe
he
James
understood
was
it.
like, all part of the plan. His ass got fired.
Um,
Didn't last a month.
But then I showed up the next day, and people were like, "I thought you got fired," and I was like, "What?
Yeah,
What?
I volunteer now.
What?"
I volunteer now.
Okay, and that was when I had learned that they had actually fired,
D.
Mr. D.
Mr. D.
But yeah, it was really funny. I actually talked to my manager, the meat manager, James, today. I was like, "You thought it was me?" And he was like, "Yeah, I was told it was you." I was like, "No, it was the other guy."
I wonder who started that.
I don't know. Cause he was the highest person I heard it because he
mean,
had told it to Lucas and Jordan. But
I was on a shtick for a while when I worked at Hy-Vee and said that everybody at the deli looks the same. So,
Well, yeah.
Maybe quite an obvious visual illusion.
oh
happened
no,
to
that was you weren't the only one that was saying that. Like
Yeah.
that was a popular thing. A lot of people were saying, especially when this other guy had started working there. I don't even remember his fucking
So on
name.
the first day of every deli worker, they take them into the fridge where they have black hair coloring and a mustache.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so there's that. Second thing, earlier today, I got my new name tag.
I saw that. It looks fancy.
I was really happy
I
about
can't
this.
believe they actually stuck with the JVC.
I was so surprised about that. I didn't think they were gonna let that happen because, like, and it was thanks to Lacey, but like, I don't know. I entirely expected Jordan Van Cleef.
Or Jordan VC.
Yeah, that too. I was that for
Jordan
a long time.
VC is my least favorite variation of that, by the way. Okay, you either have your full name or your initials up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, she handed it to me today, and it said JVC. I was like, dude, yes, thank you. It's great.
You're gonna get sued by an audio company.
It really yeah, it really like nails in that like everyone knows me as JVC now, and
Yes,
it's
sir.
kind of scary.
It's the brand. You got.
Yeah.
I'm here with my co-host JVC. Wow. You can't be Jordan anymore. I'm Isaac William Joseph, and you're JVC.
Well,
Wow.
you're IWJ.
I'm not IWJ. That does not roll off the tongue at all.
Huge. I've been saying
on
that for
Instagram,
a while. Huge.
I'm I William Joseph because it almost sounds like I'm introducing myself. I William Joseph, But what's the last announcement out of you?
This one's just a fun little thing. On the drive here, I saw a Mark III Supra.
Nice.
Yes, it was pretty cool. Actually,
That's
It was
even better
really
than
clean.
the McLaren I saw yesterday.
I mean,
I guess that's debatable because I have seen Supras before, Mark III Supras before. I don't think I've ever seen a McLaren in person. That was insane, especially in rural Iowa.
yeah. I mean, the Mark III Supra is not the really sought after one, but like,
Oh wait, no, yeah, I'm
Mark
thinking of
IV
like the
Supra
Mark
is.
IV. Yeah.
but like Mark III,
Mark
seeing a
III
Mark III is still pretty rare and
Mark
uncommon.
III,
And
Mark III looks so different.
yeah, it
It's
does.
more boxy, just a little bit, right?
Looks like an arrowhead in my opinion.
Yeah. But
It was
anyways,
really clean. It looked really nice. I liked it. It was actually right here in Urbandale. It was right by Hy-Vee.
So, yeah, let's. I guess we won't do St. Patrick's Day stuff. I wasn't really crazy about making St. Patrick's Day themed episode.
I mean, we're only 24 minutes in.
That was just something I kind of wanted to throw in. Was hey, for you guys, it's the week of St. Patrick's Day.
Get drunk.
Some fun facts about St. Patrick's Day. An article by People.com about same time last year. 8 St. Patrick's Day facts you never knew before. Here's a quick spiel of some of those facts. St. Patrick was actually British. His real name was Maywin Succat.
You're joking.
Succat. Succat. It might be pronounced incredibly different.
Succat, but probably Succat.
I like the idea that his last name was Succat. March 17th is not St. Patrick's birthday. It used to be a dry holiday. Everyone should be wearing blue, not green, or I wore both. Look at me.
Bluish green?
The shamrock was not originally used as a teaching tool. I mean, I never thought it was a teaching tool anyways. And there are no female leprechauns. Well, newsflash, there's no male leprechauns. Leprechauns do not exist. You drunk person who wrote for People.com last year.
I think leprechauns do exist. I think they're just not like this mystical creature. They're just short gingers. That's all they are.
You think that was probably just like some sort of like misunderstanding from like hundreds of years ago?
Probably.
The first short person of Ireland. But I also saw, this is from Wikipedia, so take it for what you think it's worth. The day commemorates St. Patrick and the arrival of Christianity in Ireland. That's pretty cool. I actually did not know that, if it is true. And celebrates the heritage and culture of the Irish in general. Celebrations generally involve public parades and festivals and the wearing of green attire and shamrocks. But anyways, Okay, so a follower and listener of this podcast wanted us to talk about the TikTok trend that is the soldier, poet, and king. Have you seen this on TikTok?
Nope.
It's all over my TikTok sometimes.
Is it this thing you sent me?
I'm surprised that you did not know about that. I'm actually gonna...
Never seen anything about this at all.
I am going to play the TikTok sound for soldier, poet, and king. Just
Enter
to get
your
some...
name. Jordan.
Wait. Don't do anything with that right now. You're going to quiz me, and I'm going to quiz you.
So I got to change his name to Isaac.
So it's more involved with each other. Fun fact, I already took that test and a different one, and I got the same result. I'm going to be super mad if I get a different result tonight.
Yeah.
But I will tell you the 2 results that I got after I get that one done. But let me see if I can play the song. No.
I've heard that sound before.
I wonder how bad this is going to sound over audio.
Probably not that bad, actually. You got the pop filter. And, like, you're not having a max volume, are you?
I don't think so. I am.
Maybe turn it down a couple notches. Don't hold it too close, but that's probably fine. Or you can play the whole sound.
It's almost done. It's not like a 3-minute thing. It's like a 1-minute thing. But yeah, that's the trend. Some people might be familiar with that, hearing that just now. But sometimes it gets stuck in my head, actually. But yeah, in order for us to be a little bit more collaborative, taking these tests, we're gonna test each other. It's gonna be like just no different. I'm just gonna be the one pressing the buttons for you. So we're gonna do this test one at a time.
Oh, okay.
Should I do a different quiz than that one? So it's different questions?
Nah.
No? Okay. So enter your name, Jordan. Should we stick to just first names or whole names?
Jordan.
Jordan.
You want to know why? Because it's just Jordan.
It's just Jordan. Start quiz. What is... Question 1 of 20. What is duty?
What is duty?
An excuse, violence,
choice,
or undeniable?
Huh?
Duty is undeniable. Duty is violence. or duty is an excuse?
I guess undeniable, but like that duty's fucking like it's your job. it's your duty. Like I don't know.
If you were to hold a crown,
Unless you're taking a duty, then it's an excuse.
if you were to hold a crown, it would be covered in blood, the one of the guilty. It would be covered in blood, the one of the innocents. It would be covered in blood, your own.
These are really philosophical questions, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Do you want to do a different quiz for me after this?
Do you want me to?
I don't care. I mean,
No.
I was just going to do variety just in case our listeners would think this is too repetitive.
I guess myself.
Your own blood?
Yeah.
All right. The throne looks right at you.
The throne.
The throne.
Thrones don't have eyes.
The throne looks right at you.
Fuck.
The throne looks like something to be destroyed. Or the throne looks golden and covered in flowers.
What the fuck do any of these mean?
It's what your heart says, Jordan.
My heart says a throne is something for someone else.
Okay, so like something to be destroyed?
No, because that means that I think it shouldn't be there at all.
So you
I'd
think
say-
it's for more someone deserving? Do you think that you do not deserve a golden throne covered in flowers?
I think it's the look one. Looks right at you.
Looks right at you.
Yeah.
You think the throne belongs to you then?
No, because like, if it looks right at me, I mean there's someone else already there looking at me.
I don't know, man. That's kind of like giving me eye on the prize vibes, you know?
Well, then what do the flowers mean? I think that means that it's comforting and welcoming to you.
I don't know. I guess that's what we're deciphering here.
Yeah,
It's what your heart says.
It's up to interpretation, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like interpreting things because that makes my brain hurt. But, you know,
The sword
I like swords.
is in your mouth. Pray it won't
I don't
choke.
like that sword.
The sword is in your mouth. Pray you won't choke on it. The sword is in your hands. You picked it up yourself. The sword is at your side. It bore your name long before you did.
I like that last one.
I like that last one a lot too.
Because it means you have, like, responsibility. and like, goes back to duty. Like, heritage.
There are rules. How many? None. And you will keep it that way. Wait.
What?
Yeah. None, and you will keep it that way. Or one, and you will follow it. And then lastly, too many, alas.
Too many rules instead of too many words. Okay. One.
One? That's what I would have picked too. This one says, pick something effed up. Bodies, parents, names.
What?
I don't know, man. This is just what it says.
This took a strange turn.
Well, let's see. That's not going to show up. Wait, it's going to show up. Yep. Barely, but yeah, there it is.
Say it again.
Pick something effed up. Bodies, parents, names.
I don't
know, man.
This is so anti-descriptionary, or whatever the word is. I guess.
This is more like a. This is like a.
Bodies. I'm gonna go with bodies.
Bodies. This is like a word version of like a Rorschach chest.
A what?
A Rorschach chest.
What is that?
What's it called? The Watchman, the guy that was dressed as a detective and he's got blotches on his mask. That's what a Rorschach test is. And that's what his name is.
Yeah.
Rorschach. That's like
Wait, are you saying test?
Yeah, it's a Rorschach.
Okay, I thought you were saying chest. I was
Test.
like, what is that? I was about to be like,
Are
is
you
that
familiar
is
with
that
that
like
test?
a keepsake chest? Yeah, I know the
Okay.
test.
Okay. Question 7 of 20. There's plenty of words.
Too many words
on this one. A fear. ... Okay, so what do you fear the most out of these three? Despite all of your attempts, you have never been a healer. You hurt people and they leave, and you are alone in a room full of silence. You sing to try and forget, but it does not work. The second one is you
That
did
was
your
the
best.
first one?
Yes. Yes, this one's pretty freaking deep, dog. You did your best and it wasn't enough. You tried and failed and kept trying and it wasn't enough. You had the power to change things and it wasn't enough. You left the world a worse place than you found it. Or worse, you left it identical. You were useless. The war is still not... Lastly, the war is still not over, parentheses, or maybe it ended years ago, but you were too angry to realize, end parentheses. Your wounds have stopped healing. You keep going as if you had something to prove to the devil.
Is there a D, all of the above?
No. What do you fear the most? You gotta
The
fear...
first two speak to me very, very greatly.
Okay. Do you fear more being useless, or do you fear more never being helpful?
I think they're both one and the same, to be honest.
What the hell? Why is my battery not working?
Did you check the other side and make sure that's plugged in all the way? No, I meant like to the brick.
There we go. Whew. That's always so terrifying, because that means I literally have seconds to take care of that.
We got it though.
Yes.
I'll admit the first one hurt the most.
Okay, so you fear to never be a healer.
Although the second one was...
That's deep. That's, I think, one that I chose. I should stop saying that if you're going to pick the same quiz after this. There is a home waiting for you. What does it have? Windows, someone else, peace.
Someone else.
That's so cute. You enter a town. It is ... Something to breathe in. Something to make yours. Something to accept.
What?
You enter a town. It is something to breathe in, something to make yours, or something to accept.
B.
B? B? So you're more like a conqueror, huh?
And I don't mean it like that, but you know.
You leave the town, and you leave it broken. Or you leave it quietly. Or you leave it laughing.
Say the options again.
You leave the town and you leave it broken, quietly, or laughing.
I've done all three.
See, some of these questions I totally think of D&D.
I get that too, honestly. But like, I meant in a literal sense.
See, in a literal sense, I'd probably leave this place broken and laughing.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Well, what was the second one?
Quietly. You wouldn't say a damn word to anybody.
Probably the first one.
Broken. Pick a quote and make it about love. You ready for the love, Jordan?
Sure.
Come and be human with me.
Are we aliens?
A quote by Keaton Henson, whoever that is. Next quote. So I wait for you like a lonely house till you see me again and live in me. Till then, my windows ache. By Pablo Neruda.
That was a little bit too sexual.
That might be taken sexually, but I don't know. It might be just something to be sticking to a metaphor. But anyways, lastly, you're trembling, but he reaches over and he touches you, like a prayer for which no words exist.
Oh, is that it?
Yes, by
Okay,
Richard
that was short.
Sicken.
What was the first one again?
Come and be human with me.
That one.
That's a really good one. Question 12 of 20. The one who hurts you haunts you. In your nightmares, they say, I love you. I forgive you. Or I am disappointed in you. Oh my god, bro! That one hurts just to read.
There needs to be in D all of the above for a lot of these.
Yeah. That one I will straight up agree with you.
Wow. Okay.
Come on, man.
Can you read the options again?
Yes. The one who hurts you haunts you. In your nightmares, they say, I love you. I forgive you. I am disappointed in you.
First one.
When I have dreams like that, it's never the second one. It's the third one and the first one.
I've had the second one.
What does your anger feel like? It feels like a curse. You don't know if you were born with the anger in your veins or if it just stuck after a while. You hate it, but it's all you have. It feels like rebellion. You are angry because not enough people are, and because anger is a strength in a world of empathy or apathy. Your anger feels like shame. You're not supposed to feel angry. Anger is ugly, you tell yourself. You refuse to look in the mirror. You're afraid
Number
of what
3.
you might see.
Number 3.
What is a sin?
What?
Is it wrong? Is it inevitable? Or is it alive?
I think it's number 2.
I think it's inevitable as well. But it's of course wrong.
I think that one's really reflective on your faith, actually. Because, like, you know...
Human nature, we sin.
As
That's what
Christians,
the Bible
we know
says.
that we're going to sin.
Yeah.
But it's whether or not that you repent and, you know...
Who taught you about guilt? Speaking of, the silence, the world, God.
The silence.
All right. How will you die? As a consequence, you will die tired.
Is that an option?
You will die lonely. It's not what you're afraid of dying as. How do you think you'll die?
I gotta think about this one for a second. Cause,
All
like,
right.
You know, shit. What's the first option again?
You will die as a consequence.
Consequence.
God's going to smite your ass after doing something bad.
And the second one was again...
Tired.
Tired. I want to say tired for the meme, but honestly, it's probably number 3.
Okay. When you die, where will you go? Somewhere good? Hell? Or anywhere but here? Oh, come on, Jordan. We're saved, brothers.
I'm going to say somewhere good, but
somewhere good. No freaking doubt.
To be honest, like, I don't doubt my faith. I want to put that on the line here, but, like, I do have questions about it that I'm confused about. I do believe ghosts and spirits exist.
I believe that too.
So, like...
Most Christians should, by the way.
Yeah. And I do believe that, you know, you're sometimes given 3 choices. Not choices, 3 options, like, not options, but 3 places. Heaven, hell, or you stay on earth.
You believe that?
Yes, I do. Stay on earth is probably what some would call limbo. If I'm going to be real, I think that's what I'm going to be stuck in. But, you know. All right, next question.
Damn. Okay. What is hell, anyways?
Okay.
Other people? Barren? Or doubt?
Doubt.
Well, you just explained how you're pretty doubtful sometimes, and you
No,
said that you're
wait
going
a
somewhere
second,
good.
No, I
You're going somewhere good.
explicitly stated I'm not doubtful. I just
Okay, yeah,
have
you did.
questions. Okay?
Okay.
Not so much questions. I have my own personal beliefs on how the afterlife and things will work. But yeah. So yeah, I definitely think it's doubt because like if you doubt or you question God specifically or Jesus and you doubt that he is the one that died for your sins and he is your savior, then you will go to hell. That's just how that works.
Yeah, all you gotta do is know Jesus, my brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, question 19 of 20. We're almost done here.
Yay.
Throw a wish. Are you saying yay because this is quite depressing at this point?
It's depressing and like
Long?
it's making my brain hurt.
Okay. Throw a wish to the world, Jordan. What do you want from this world?
I wish you'd all shut the fuck up. Just kidding. Not really, but you know.
That might fit under one of these. I wish the world would let me fight. I wish the world would let me be free. I wish the world would let me be fine.
Fine.
Fine. Bro, if I put an application to do any audiobooks, I'm sending them this episode, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I guess it's 90% what's been written, but I think I'm delivering these things to you in a very emotional manner.
What was the second one again?
Let me be free.
Free or fine? I think I'm gonna go with free.
Free? Okay. Last question. It's 3 a.m. What do you ask?
No, 6:10 p.m.
What do you ask the ceiling? But how can I sleep with the world in my head? How can you love me with all that I've done? Oh, who is the man I am trying to be?
These are not something someone asked the ceiling. They just didn't want to say.
Apparently, those are all quotes from a book, Keaton Henson's Insomnia. Sounds like a pretty good book to read. Not gonna lie.
Can you say those options again?
But how can I sleep with the world in my head? How can you love me with all that I've done? Oh, who is the man I am trying to be? Jordan. People listening audibly think their episode's going out.
That's because it is. Goodbye.
No, come on.
Number 2.
How can you love me with all that I've done? You're a lover boy. I'm going to assume that you're the poet. No! Your result? The soldier. There will come a soldier who carries a mighty sword. He will tear your city down. Righteousness, strength, violence. You see a door and you break it through. You wonder sometimes if anger is the only thing you can feel. Remember, love is passion too. You made your own rules and will follow them to death. You try and forget that there is only one rule, and that is to fight. You are tired of fighting. You try to forget that too and keep going. You dream of quiet. Your love is where you heal. God knows you deserve to. Really, you deserve to.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we doing the same quiz for me?
Yes.
Okay. Same exact one?
What?
Same exact one?
Yes.
All right.
We'll go through this a lot faster the second time.
Okay.
What is duty?
Read them.
You already read
You expect
them.
me to read, remember this?
But, okay. An excuse, violence, or undeniable?
I think it's undeniable.
If you were to hold a crown, what would it be covered in? Blood of the guilty, blood of the innocents, or blood of your own?
It's either blood of my own or blood of the guilty. I'm pretty big on justice. Let's do blood of the guilty.
The throne looks right at you, like something to be destroyed, or golden and covered in flowers.
The throne looks right at me, baby. Okay, I have a mutual relationship with the throne. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's mine.
The sword is in your mouth. Pray you won't choke on it. The sword is in your hands. You picked it up yourself. The sword is at your side. It bore your name long before you did.
It's either the second one or third one. Man, I gotta think about this. Did I pick it up myself, or did it bore my name well before me? Because I'm trying to break a lot of family curses, but at the same time, I feel there is some honor in being who I am.
I think sometimes breaking the family curse is the honor of being who you are.
So did I pick it up myself? You don't think so?
I'm not going to answer this for you.
I'm going to pick it up myself.
There are rules. How many? None? One? Or too many?
One.
Pick something fucked up. Because I'll fucking say it.
Parents.
Okay. A fear.
I fear to be useless. I
figured you'd at least remember that one. That one's very
I
significant.
choose to never be useless. I would never accept being useless.
There is a home waiting for you.
It has peace.
Peace. I was about to read the options, but
It should have someone else, but I would prioritize peace over anything.
you enter a town. It is something to breathe in, make yours, or to accept.
So I'd like the way I see something to breathe in. It's like
It's a new experience.
It's a new experience. Be thankful of what you're experiencing.
That's how I thought of it. Yeah.
Don't have any goals or anything about it just yet. Take it in as it is. Look forward to it.
I think something to make yours was more like, yeah, this is your home.
Call
now.
this home. Yeah, that's a good way.
And then
to
something
look at
to
it.
accept was like, oh, all right, this is it.
Yeah, that's the bad one. I feel like something to accept. Yeah, accept. I mean, if it's good, yeah. Don't tolerate for anything less than what you deserve, folks.
So
I
what do
think
you
I've
choose
said
then?
that plenty of times. Something to breathe in.
You leave the town, and you leave it broken, quietly, or laughing.
Quietly.
I know you were going to choose
I'll leave
that
it
one.
quietly.
Pick a quote and make it about love.
I want to be human with you.
The one who hurt you haunts you. You know this one. I know you do. Unless you need me to read it off for you again.
They love me. They say I love you. They will never forgive me. But they love me.
What does your anger feel like? Like a curse?
So
Like rebellion
I feel
or
like
like
it's.
shame?
I feel like it is a little bit of the first and the third one, because I am ashamed of how angry I am, but I also think I am ashamed of it because I do think it's a curse. I think there's some anger management issues in my family tree.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely it. But what do you think? Is it more of a curse or is it more of a shame?
Again, I'm not going to answer for you, but like...
No, like, what do you think it is upon me? Because I do try to control my anger a lot more because of who I've been written out to be.
If you want me to be honest, I'd say the first one.
Okay,
I think
it's a curse.
What is a sin?
It's
Wrong,
wrong and
inevitable.
inevitable. It's inevitable.
What taught you about guilt? Or who taught you about guilt? The silence?
World.
The world?
The world.
Okay. How will you die? As a consequence, tired or lonely?
Tired.
I think that fits you.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. As a consequence, you die as a consequence of your own actions. Say, like, you mug someone, you get shot. Tired is you're tired from the life you lived and, like,
But
how much you've
my
done.
life will be an accomplishment, though.
And then lonely is
I don't think I'll die lonely at all.
obvious.
But yeah.
When you die, where will you go?
Oh, somewhere good for sure. I have zero doubts about that.
What is hell anyway? Other people barren or
Get me in
down.
the right mood. I'll say other people.
I think that's anyone.
Let's say barren, because I don't remember the third option, but I know that I
Doubt.
disagree with it.
Doubt?
I disagree with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Throw a wish to the world. Let me fight.
Let me be fine.
Let me be fine. It's 3 a.m. What are you asking the ceiling?
What kind of man am I supposed to be?
Oh, who is the man I am trying to be?
Who is the man that I am trying to be? I actually do think about that.
The king.
That's the answer that I got twice and now 3 times. You bet your ass that I'm the king, bro. Are you kidding me? You
This is
kidding
why
me?
you're the king. You're so fucking egotistical, motherfucker. I'm gonna read it though. There will come a ruler whose brow is laid in thorns smeared with oil, like David's boy. Duty, strength, resignation. You were told to do things and you did them. The world is something that was put into your hands and you must deal with. And that you must deal with. So you will. You have a rigid back and steady hands, either metaphorically or physically. Is it nature or nurture? You don't know. You're tired of being steady, you dream of feeling alive. Not that you aren't, but sometimes it's hard to remember that there is a heart between your ribs. Your love is where you breathe. Come on, breathe. In, out, it starts now. Art, St. Catherine. Oh, okay.
Wow. What do you think of that description?
Yeah.
It is hard to remember that there is a heart in between my lungs. I'll be really honest about that one. Wild. Well, we're 56 minutes in. Should we talk about this?
Yeah, why not? I don't know anything other than
I'm the
what we
king,
just
you're
did.
the soldier. You're my little baby workhorse.
I think mine. I don't know how you feel about it, but like a lot of it
slightly
seemed
disagree.
wrong.
Yeah. I don't think. I mean, you're definitely an asshole who's angry sometimes. But it did say a lot about anger. Like, I think I still have it up. Wait a second.
It did say a lot about anger, which was
And
very
fighting. I don't.
See, I'm a very not angry person. I really try to be. I mean,
Yeah.
like
I honestly saw you as the poet.
a big part of the way I live my life is try to not be angry, except for when it comes to Isaac because he pisses me the fuck off so much. But that's just how our dynamic is. I've come to accept that, and I know how it is and how it'll be. And I love it, and I appreciate it for that. But like,
You make our relationship sound so toxic just there.
yeah, that's because it kind of is. To be real with
It's
you,
not toxic.
just a little bit. It is just a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush there. It is just a little bit. But like I said, I'm okay with it. You're okay with it. It is what it is.
I think we have that perfect hockey player relationship where we'll get into a brawl at a fight, but after the game we'll go out and get a beer together at the closest bar.
I think that's a great analogy, actually.
Yeah.
But like at one time, I got very, very angry at Mason.
Oh yeah, that was
This
bad.
probably one of the peak moments. The most angry I've ever been. One of them, at least in my life, and I immediately broke down crying afterwards. Fucking look at him. It's just because, like, I don't know, like anger is something I don't want inside me. I don't want.
I don't
it
like
to
it either.
be part of me.
There's a lot of quotes in the Bible saying how anger is just, foolish.
That's I hate fighting. Like, I mean, in my last relationship, it really taught me like fights aren't worth it, and just accept what needs to be accepted, and just I don't know. It's just don't fight because it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I that's why I answered what I did for the anger one is that it's a I'm shameful of it because like I am ashamed of it and like I don't know, that's about it. But.
Yeah. It's so hard to not be angry, but I don't like it either. Every single second I'm uncomfortable, you know. But anyways, I think that was a really good segment suggestion. Yeah, just a really good one.
Thank you, suggester. I don't know who did it, but thank you.
You know who it was?
What?
The guy who has Thick Pearl the Whale profile picture.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah. Let's see. Do we go into our closing notes?
Yeah, I want to go over something real quick on YouTube. I guess I'm going to be talking about the Super Bowl a little bit. I'm going to try to fix that.
Wait.
See what happens with that. But...
Last segment before closing notes.
Oh,
Jordan?
you got something else?
Jordan,
What?
what'd you learn this week?
I didn't learn anything.
Nope. Come on.
I didn't learn anything.
What'd you learn?
I learned that people like smiley faces.
I mean, why do you say that?
Because I've been giving people smiley faces at work, and people like it.
All right, cool. What did I learn this week? That the Milano got destroyed in Guardians 1, and it was succeeded by the Benatar, and then that one got destroyed, and
I
now
don't know if it got destroyed or not, actually. I think it was just replaced.
and then replaced by the Bowie.
The Bowie.
Yeah, so Star-Lord, currently in the MCU timeline, is flying a ship called the Bowie.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
See, Jordan? It's that easy sometimes. Something I learned right before we hit play.
Yep.
But go ahead with your YouTube style. By the way,
So,
what should be the question for this episode? Are you the soldier, the poet, or the king? What do you see yourself as the most? You can take the test if you want, or you can just, go off of what you think personally you vibe with.
we got a new short out. Where were you 6 years ago? It's gotten 1,100 views now.
Is there...
Let's see, where was this thing I was trying to look at? I think it was actually in that specifically, wasn't it? Yes. So, traffic sources is a new thing I noticed on YouTube. So it's like traffic towards the channel itself, like how many people will visit our YouTube channel and why, like
Where they
how
come
they
from?
got there, pretty
Yeah.
much. So we've got 0.2% of that is from their notifications.
People ain't clicking on this, brother.
0.3% is other YouTube features.
Okay.
I don't really know what that means, to be honest
Me
with
neither.
you.
I was about to say the same thing.
0.4% channel pages. I think that's like on the shorts page of our YouTube channel.
Okay.
So like, I guess, I don't know, but that's not,
That's not
That's really
significant.
exact.
What's our most significant?
I guess that's a, what?
I guess you're going from the smallest up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube search. As in someone who searched us on YouTube to find this short. Specifically, 3.4%.
That's me.
Okay.
That's definitely me.
So this isn't analytics specifically for this video, I've realized, but like still.
Okay.
And then 9.5 or 95.7% is from the shorts feed. So
we went a little bit viral.
I'm gonna see if
Little
I can
viral,
find traffic for just our channel in general. But yeah, you can go on to your thing.
My thing. Okay. Anchor stats, baby girl. Let's go. Oh, come on. Dashboard. Okay, so we have a total of 391 plays. 6 plays per episode. It's down right now because Isaac Narrates has recently come out. And audience size of 8. Whoa. they have added a new data feature.
Really?
We can now keep track of how many Spotify followers we have.
Nice.
30.
Really?
30 followers on Spotify. 30 people with that following button clicked, baby.
Nice.
That is awesome. Thank you to all 30 of you. I wish we had all 30 of you in this room right now. Just kidding on that one. Let's see. But yeah, that was pretty sick. Panda Bio had 3 plays. What was that? Yesterday? 2 days ago? Wow, that's interesting. Isaac narrates 3. The time I met 3 Days Grace had 1 play. Sweet. That's all I gotta say about that one, baby. Jordan.
Okay. So,
Oh my goodness.
all right. So I'm gonna go over that.
This is the first time this podcast has been 100% male listeners.
Really?
Yeah. Looks like my Nana's been slacking.
I have figured out how to get to the traffic for the channel. I've got it set on lifetime. So roughly 87.1% of our channel traffic is from the shorts feed.
Of course.
4.9% channel pages. 3.7% YouTube search. 1.7% browse features. 1.0% suggested videos. That means YouTube has suggested our video 1%. That's kind of cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, though. 0.5% is direct or unknown. I mean, I think that means direct link. I think that's only for the Patreon content stuff. So, yeah. 0.5% external. 0.4% other YouTube features, 0.2% notifications, 0.1% playlist page, and then the rest is zeros, but they have one view accounted to them. That's playlist, hashtag pages, and sound pages. Meaning we have one view on one of our videos or shorts due to one of the hashtags we put on it.
What is it?
I don't know.
Huh.
I might be able to find out here. Hang on.
I haven't put hashtag booty on anything in a while. Disgraceful.
It's one of the shorts. Okay. Let's see which one. Maybe.
Your computer just flashed you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you.
Well, anyways, while you're looking, I'm going to go through the rest of the closer notes, which is, guys,
I give up.
wherever you're listening, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts,
Jimmy John's Bakery.
YouTube. Okay? Those are the 4 platforms we are very much present on. Give us a 5 stars on the listening accounts. Give us a subscribe and a like on the YouTube. How about that? With that said, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Facebook and TikTok is Scald Stone Productions. Instagram is Too Many Words Podcast. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot the shout outs.
It's because it's been so long since we had any.
We have 2 new Instagram followers.
Nice.
2 new Instagram followers.
Nice.
So this guy named Soy_John GB followed us 2 days ago.
Do we know who that is?
No, he was actually a completely random stranger. And
As
this
far
guy
as you
named
know.
Foozy G at Foozy G followed us.
Do we know who that is?
Yes.
Who's that?
He's a guy in my video production class.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, hey guys, we're making a commercial for this product. You want to give us a follow? So yeah. Anyways, yeah, shout out to those people. We will shout out anybody and everyone who follows the podcast on Instagram. until like we go viral once on YouTube and we get on Instagram and we get like thousands of people to follow us.
No, we gotta do it even then.
Or we just put their names on the website. How about that?
No.
Okay.
okay,
Anyways,
so what's
our Twitter
Soy
is
John GB is the one.
our Twitter is TMW_podcasts or _ too many words. And please, if you're a reader, if you want a central home to all the things that I just shouted out, you know, our platforms that we have our content on, our social medias that we promote our content on. Or if you want to read some of the creative writing and analytical writing and educated writing I've been making, it's all on thescaldstone.com. Thescaldstone.com is the #1 support and platform for this podcast.
It's cool.
So yeah, go check it out. I actually did some remodeling with the website. So yeah, please
Hey, Fusey,
check that out.
you're freaking cool. You
Yeah, he
draw
draws.
Gundam? That's pretty cool.
He draws. He's really cool. That's why I followed him. He looks like a content creator of his own.
Trying
So,
to
yeah.
see if I can recognize any of these other characters. Looks like a lot of them are probably OCs. But I really like your Instagram profile picture. It's a Lego rock monster from the Power Miners Lego theme.
Yeah.
He's got taste. He's got taste. He's got taste.
Anyways, Jordan, who or what do you make this podcast episode out to?
The aforementioned D.
That's fitting.
How about you, Isaac? Who do you make this podcast
I
out
don't know.
to?
I'm not feeling very thankful for a lot of people right now.
There's always at least one person you're thankful for.
So, I got that WWE 3-pack,
Okay.
but you know what? I'll talk about that some other time. Maybe when I do the thing that I want to do with it. But how about this one? This podcast episode goes out to my Nana because
Didn't you already do that?
I put it out to my grandma. But this podcast episode goes out to my Nana because I've been having some issues with my family. And my Nana over the phone Friday night said, she said, Isaac, if you ever need someone to tell you that you love, that they love you, I will always be a phone call away. And that felt very good. Usually stuff like that doesn't immensely make me feel good. I mean, I always appreciate it, but I really needed her to say that in the moment that I was in. So, yeah. This one goes out to my Nana. I think I'll talk about the 3-pack next week. Whatever happens next week. But anyways.
What do you mean whatever happens next week?
I don't know.
Are you going to die?
Hope not.
Am I going to die?
Hope so. 1, 2, 3, amen.
1, 2, 3, amen.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, amen.
Amen.